Oh my God, look how perfect is that. It's all fine. It's all fine. Don't go that high, that fast. Oh my God, that was risky. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel, which is completely free, and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go. Hi guys, here is me, Anna. I am at my favorite place to be, and I am at my favorite thing to do. We're gonna be trading on the Quotex platform and just testing what we can do on it. Let's see. Let us start and let us go. Here we are with the 1 minute interval, just as you know it. We're gonna be starting with the 900 right there, and just let us proceed to all the currency pairs with the biggest payouts that we have. That's gonna be 92%, and this is how we're gonna be change all this chart to differently. That's gonna be 10 seconds candles. You know that's not my favorite one, but anyway. And ATR is one of the key indicators that it's gonna be located just right there below the chart. 6 is gonna be our period. Second is gonna be stochastic. So maybe this one is gonna be actually the key indicator. Maybe I was fooling you a little bit because I personally love stochastic oscillator way bigger. Yep. Okay. Let's leave it. And that's surprisingly the end. That's it. That's gonna be two indicators, ATR and stochastic oscillator, and that's it. Look at that. Look at that perfect rising that we are actually detecting out of the stochastic oscillator, and the tiny feeling that it's going to be the rising out of the ATR. But as you may see, I just made it for the downward trend, but because of one and simple reasons. Just been thinking about that, because I think in a minute it cannot be higher, we're gonna be lower, and that's it. That's how we actually made this right decision. That's it. Oh my God, it's rising, but let us see. That was fooling us, that was playing us. We are still kind of safe, and that's correct. And you may see the stochastic oscillator just changed together with the chart. It's perfectly nicely working, and maybe this period is we're gonna be just testing it and see how it's gonna be working. But anyway, and look at the ATR. It's actually repeating all that's been happening with the chart, but it's kind of too flat just to see and understand what's going on. And let's raise right there. That's gonna be 1,000. And let's see. Right here, I am risking a little bit. I still think that we are rising, and we're gonna be rising, and we still have some space for that. And I must say that's been a little bit risky, because if you're gonna be checking the stochastic oscillator lines, it is located already at one of the highest parts of its own chart. And now seeing all these tendencies, I am just a little bit like, am I sure that was just the signs? But yes, I just think, and I've been thinking, yeah, it's still going to be the rising, and I'm risking because this is not the bottom, not the lowest level. But if you see, and if you actually look at all this lighting that was before, you may see that's been switching. That's been actually just the green, the orange, the green, the orange. So that was smooth and slow. And we can expect that the same are gonna be, yes, the same are gonna be with the upward. And look at this stochastic oscillator. This is the ugliest stochastic oscillator I've ever seen. That means that's actually unusual situation. So here, look at that. Sometimes it's kind of important just to see what's going on with the chart, and with these crazy 10-second candles, it is a little bit scary. I made my decision to make into the downward trend, but I do recommend ignore this type of situations because sometimes you can be correct in both ways. Just in a second, that could be, for example, perfectly upward, and a second after, perfectly downward situation. But right there, I've been just following all that is going on with the stochastic oscillator, and I've been seeing that maybe that's actually the downward trend. I miss zigzag right there. I miss maybe super trend right there, because this type of indicator could give us more info about what's going on right there on chart, if we're gonna be talking about the big and massive tendencies. And by now, it's all fine. It's all fine. Don't go that high, that fast. Rest a bit. Yes. How about the ATR? I must say, in this type of combination, I think it's not quite useful. Stochastic oscillator is just killing it because it's way more informative, and ATR is not helping. Just not helping. Let's not talk about that for long. That's the bottom. And right there, this is the perfect situation, because in the chart and stochastic oscillator, all these schemes actually just getting combined, look alike. So we can trust it, because ATR is a little bit, no, it is kind of maybe repeating what we have somehow, some way, but just to read it quickly, just to make decision quickly, because you are or quick or dead. Stochastic oscillator is better short. And look at that perfect situation. Look at that princess situation that I've been thinking about. Oh my God, look how perfect is that. And I am so close to failure just because this is this stage. I just forgot about that stage situation. But I just got lucky. It started and the end of it to grow a little bit, and stochastic oscillator show us way more than it's happening really on the chart. That's the last one. I've been thinking, planning, and I do think it's gonna be the upward trend. I just want it to be, I like it, that now it's kind of visible, fast and clean, but I don't want it to be that fast, because in a minute, I need the same trend to get continued. And sometimes when you have this fast changing, you can see the fast changing to the opposite trend. But it's been happening. That's been happening before. You may see that we had this. But I think anyway, that's the rising. You can see out of the stochastic oscillator, the massive thing is the rising. Okay, let's pray. Let's see. This is the last one, and I don't want to kill all that I had before just because of this one bit. A few seconds. Oh my God. Oh my. That was risking. And if I would be a little bit, maybe earlier or a little bit higher, that's gonna be the end. So this is us, and this is done. This experiment, you know, like this testing of the two indicators strategy is kind of successful, because one of the indicators is like, you know, testing that with the MACD. Of course, MACD can solve the bunch of your problems. Maybe the biggest amount of that. So that's also about the stochastic oscillator. So highly recommend that indicator, and don't recommend highly the indicator strategy. You better put another one just to be, just to be sure a little bit more. So that's it.